you want?
Fuck them. Let them come and try it.
I don't even...
Assassinated, murdered, killed.
We can only take so many people.
There will be blood on the streets at some point if something doesn't change.
I've not seen anything that's racist.
These are your brothers and your sisters. We today are united.
As I'm sure you're aware, Charlie Kirk has been assassinated just a few days ago. Did it make you scared of coming here today, or did it change your mind?
Never changed my mind at all. It made me more determined.
It made you more determined?
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Fuck them. Let them come and try it. We're here peaceful. If they want to try, try. We're not going to back off.
I don't even...
Assassinated, murdered, killed. Did it
because of his opinion?
His opinion. He wanted free speech. He wanted the man to be a man, a woman to be a woman. He wanted to have children, to, you know, the
Christian values.
Yeah, Christian values. And they killed him. And he was a sniper. It wasn't some college kid. It was a sniper.
Did that challenge others?
Yes. Did that change your mind in coming here today, or did it make you scared?
I was planning to come here a year ago. You know, I've been to all the events. So, but of course, it adds another dimension today, doesn't it? So we have to reflect on him, his family. But more than that, we have to reflect on free speech in the UK and the worrying direction that it's taking. And I'm particularly concerned about that.
Charlie Kirk was assassinated in the United States.
We just took flowers round to the embassy. Yeah, it respects New Song Charlie.
What do you guys think about that? What was your opinion?
He was murdered for talking. That's it. If you can't have free speech, you've got nothing.
Do you think something similar could happen here in the UK? Of course, we don't have guns, so it's a different situation. But do you also think the political tension here in the UK is escalating rapidly?
Definitely escalating, but I don't think it get to murder because we don't have guns. But it's escalating. There will be blood on the streets at some point if something doesn't change. Nobody wants it, but it will happen.
We really hope not. We sincerely hope not. No, we don't want anybody to be targets or nobody murdered for their opinions. Just debate like Charlie wanted to debate.
Do you think that political violence could also rise in the UK? Obviously, we don't have guns. It's a different thing. It's a different country. But do you also fear that similar type of things could happen here?
Okay, well, I'm a retired chief inspector, so it would be an absolute nightmare for this country if it descended into any kind of violence, which is why the message today is to come here with your flags and your smiles and to keep up the traditions of this country, which is to actually talk. And if you have disagreements, then to allow people to have disagreements. But of course, is there a worry and concern of violence? I'm getting worried about it. But of course, that mustn't happen. It mustn't be allowed to happen.
Yeah, when you look at certain areas, they don't even recognise things. Like you watch some videos. When it's taken over like that, you're not integrating, you're taking over. If you want to come and integrate. But don't come up and try and take the whole area for yourselves. If we done that in India, we would be allowed to. So why are you allowed to do it here?
There's places in the UK, a lot of places that they don't even speak English. So you go there and they don't even speak English. What do you think about that? Should people that come to this country not even learn the language? They don't even know how to speak English. They're here for 20, 30 years, don't speak the language.
Yeah, if you've been here 20
claiming
years,
benefits for 30 years.
Yeah,
and
you should. I believe you should.
Do you think they should go?
I think they should learn. They should speak basic English. Learn English when you get here. That's what I believe. You can even learn English online now, so I don't see why. But again, it's the government's fault because they'll allow it. And if you go to a country and you've got interpreters, you've got a big town where you don't need to
that
speak
cost
English.
billions of pounds to the taxpayer every year.
Why would you learn? You wouldn't learn. So I wouldn't say it's their fault particularly. I'd say the government allowing it for ghettos and towns that you don't need to speak English. Why would you?
We would never be able to build
50, 100 churches in any Muslim country. Why should we allow it to happen here?
But we're the racist ones because we don't want it, but they won't have it in their country, so that's racism. But only the white man can be a racist in this country. Yeah? Why do you not see any... No, like you see all the antis. There's hardly any coloured people. It's all idiots, basically, with ring noses that don't...
Another thing that Tommy says all the time is that it's not about skin color. Blacks can come, Muslims can come, Indian Sikhs, he doesn't care. And they always paint him as a far-right Nazi extremist, which again, I don't want to make the comparison, but like they did with Charlie Kirk. And unfortunately, we all know what happened to Charlie Kirk. Do you think that the political arena right now is becoming so polarized that it's impossible to get to the other side?
I personally think being called a racist is something to be proud of now, because no matter what you say, you are called a racist. So if that's what you want to label us all, then we're racist. That's your opinion. I think you're racist for turning on us. Racism works both ways.
I've not seen anything that's racist. I've not seen any racist chants. I've not seen any derogatory terms or nothing like that. Everyone's just here for one cause, just to support it. So, yep. First time I've been to London as well, and I've seen no problems.
And do you agree with Tommy broadly on the things that he says? You don't have to agree with everything nobody says.
To be honest, I agree. I listen to Tommy more because he speaks up for the Sikhs and the Indian. I'm Sikh, and he speaks up about Sikh girls getting what they're doing, same as what they're doing with the English girls, the young girls. So that's why I support Tommy and what his views are, especially when he talks about Sikhs, because I'm Sikh and it's close to home.
Well,
and the grooming of young.
A lot of people actually would call Tommy a racist and will say that it's not about immigration or it's not
He's never said anything racist. You go through all his videos, all his clips, all his TikToks, he's not said one thing racist.
He's criticised Islam. Some people would call that racist.
But what has he said what has he said that you think that's racist? Have you seen anything on?
No, I have not. I'm just saying the opinion. Personally, I have not ever seen anybody.
No, I've not seen anything personally.
Never.
If they did say something, I would actually call him out and say something, or why has he said it? But I don't think he said anything racist. I've not heard a single thing. For how many years? 15 years he's been going? He's just trying to educate, really. And what I've read and what I've seen, he said he does have Muslim friends. He does have Muslim friends, so he can't be racist. He has black friends, he has Indian friends.
If he were racist, you'd think that in 15 years he would have actually said that.
Something would have popped up.
Something would have popped up.
You can't nowadays with the internet and videos and stuff. Someone would have popped out. It would have come through. So
this is not my point of view. This is maybe the point of view of the other side. But they say that all these protests, all this anti-immigration, is all a cover-up for our racism. So basically they're saying that all we care about is their skin colour and nothing else.
Listen, I work with Indians, everyone. Right? If you want to call me a racist, I'm proud to be racist. Yeah? If that's your opinion. I don't see myself as racist. I talk to Indians, black people, everyone. It's the left, isn't it? Everyone's a racist. No matter what you say, you're a racist. So who gives two tosses?
These are not my opinions. I'm just going to put the opinions that maybe the other side has. And they say that what we're doing today, this march against maybe illegal immigration, that all of this is a cover-up for racism, that we do not really care that they're illegal immigrants. We care about their skin colour. What would you say to them?
Well, I'll say, look, under free speech, they're entitled to their opinion, okay? Yeah. And I'd be very happy to meet any of them and debate it. The problem is they don't want to meet with people like me to debate it, do they? No. And that's the problem.
Now, a lot of people on the other side will say that we're racist just for being here, that we're Nazis, that all we care about is their skin colour, not all the problems that illegal immigration brings, that all we care about is just their skin colour. What would you say to all those people?
We have no problem with skin colour. We want people to integrate and be proud to be British. If they want to be here and come to work.
That's everybody in the kingdom. It's not people of any colour, any race. Unite the kingdom. We should all be singing off the same. We should all be singing off the same hymn.
Really?
Yes, you do.
Just saying.
And anybody who said, I want to say, if anybody says we're Nazis, if the Nazis were like us, they wouldn't have got to fucking Poland. You know what I mean? We were overrun long before that. We're weedy old men. We're not Nazis.
He believes in the country. He believes in England and unite England, his values. And I think we all should be the same as him. It's the government, really. It's the government, especially this Labour government.
So another inflammatory question. Keir Starmer.
I don't like him. No, I don't like him. Never voted for him. I can't remember the percentage of people that did vote for him. I don't know. You might know. I don't know. It's
only about very like 20-30% if I'm not mistaken. It's very low.
Similar. So
it's because
really
people didn't turn out to vote.
People didn't turn out. Yeah. Conservatives were after. I think it was after COVID. The sideline.
Conservatives are divided.
It's a wanker.
Yeah, with the COVID, they started lying to people. It all came out about the Partygate. So that's why 20% voted Labour, and it's a terrible job. Terrible. But I can only imagine if Labour were in charge while it was COVID, it would have been worse. If Labour were in charge during COVID, it would have been 1,000 times worse than Conservatives in charge. But yeah, I don't like the Labour Party.
Another thing that they would say, again, these are not my opinions, that this is payback or revenge for colonialism, that England for hundreds of years took advantage of other countries, and everything that's happened now, the illegal immigration, we could even say the invasion of illegal immigrants, thousands and thousands of fighting age male arriving in the shores of our country, they would say that that's payback for the past.
Well, I think we have to look at the realistic arguments to say that, look, we are an island. We can only take so many people. That is an absolute truth, because what are people arguing? That we take another 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million? At what point can our country not cope? And I believe that we're at that point where it's becoming incredibly challenging. So we have to have the debate as to how many more people we can actually take. What has that got to do with 100 years, 200 years, 300 years ago? Absolutely nothing. It's got to do with the here and now, and to have the conversation.
All that's happening now, it's payback for colonialism. That England deserves this. What do you have to say?
Fuck off, that's what I've got to say to that. I ain't even got to just fuck off. You know what I mean? Was you alive when that went on, was I?
No.
Well then, fuck off, don't fuck off. Basically, that's the best I can put it with that one, because it's all bullshit they keep coming out with. Listen, there's all the far right grannies, look, they're all fucking far right. How are they far right? They're all worried about their grandchildren and that. Yeah? Yesterday in Bluewater, an immigrant tried to kidnap a 4-year-old child, yeah, got the shit beat out of him. Why are we letting these people come here? Genuine refugees, fair enough, but these pieces of whatever, fuck them.
So, don't think that these are my opinions, okay?
No,
because they're not.
Yeah, but listen, you're entitled to your opinion, same as me.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I have to dislike you or hate you.
That's why they killed Charlie Kirk, because they didn't agree with his opinion, which is, for me, it's absolutely insane.
Precisely.
Anyone should be able to have the opinion that they want. So, last question, then I'll let you go. They say that a small number of immigrants, of illegal immigrants, are the ones. Done. They say that a very small number of immigrants commit the crime, of illegal immigrants, commit the crimes. Why should they all be painted with a broad brush?
No one's painting all of them with the same brush. But if you've got, for instance, 10,000 and 1,000 are causing the shit, surely, I was talking to my area manager yesterday, he's a Muslim, yeah? And I said this to him, and he said he disagrees with it. Well, you've got to stand up and tell the shitbags, they call them, yeah? Look, you don't agree with it. If you don't agree with it, stand up with us.
Thank you very much. Now, you talk about the government. Do you think that if the Labour government, the Reform Party were to get into power, do you think this could change, or do you think it's going to be the same, or?
It's politics again, isn't it? It's different parties, but out of the
same shit, different smell.
Sorry, four parties. If I was to vote today, and I had to vote, I'd probably Reform. Yeah, I've got the Advance UK here leaflet, but I don't think they are ahead yet at the moment, you know, with members and stuff. But if I was to vote today, this week, probably Reform, I'd give them a go. Definitely ahead of Labour. I don't trust Labour at all. I don't think nobody does. Even the left do not like Starmer when they have their protests. So, yeah, I'd give Reform a go. See how they get on. Could be any worse. Could be not any worse. Would you vote Reform?
Yes.
Yeah, straight away.
I think the laws should change, and it shouldn't be allowed to become a citizen after only 5 or 10 years. I think that this is my opinion, and again, we can disagree, But my opinion is that after a very long time, if you come to this country, you should only be given very sparingly and after a very, very long time. But that's my own opinion. People can differ.
I know that they do tests and they do English tests and stuff to get the British citizenship, the passport. But it's still 5 years is nothing. It's nothing really, is it? 5 years is nothing. But
Keir Starmer wants to change it to 10 years. Well, at least that's what he said in his famous Island of Strangers
he does.
speech.
Maybe it's an idea, just to keep him in power, and then change his mind to do a U-turn like he's done many other times. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one, but 5 years is too short to get a passport. You have to earn your place. You have to earn your place in the country you've been to. If I went to France, Italy, I'd have to earn my place. I'd have to work hard to become like a citizen. So I don't. Anyone that comes to England should be the same. I think. Yeah, should be the same. That's what I believe.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
No matter what you say, you are called a racist. So if that's what you want to label us all, then we're racist. That's your opinion. I think you're racist for turning on us. Racism works both ways.
All right. Cheers.
But it doesn't matter. They can put us in prison. They can shoot us. They can lock us up, but they will not stop us now.